Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is NURUL AFIQAH binti Muhammad ANUAR. I'm from SMK BUKIT CERMIN, CEA 7072. Today I'm going to tell you a short story about my most favorite group, Cinderella. Everyone knows Cinderella. Do you know about it? Is it a happy story or a cruel story? Let's go for it. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl with a blonde hair and blue eyes named Cinderella. Cinderella is a spoiled child since born. Both of her parents showered her with love and care. Cinderella's mom died when she was very young, so her father decided to remarry again. After a few months, her father died because of a disease. That is when the tragedy began. Cinderella lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters. The stepmother told Cinderella to do every work in the house, while her two stepsisters never do anything in the house. One day, a letter from the palace came to their house, which said the king is inviting all the ladies in the town to a ball tonight. Everyone was so excited. But the stepmother told Cinderella she can go if Cinderella completes all the words and help her stepsisters in their dress. Cinderella tried as best as she can, but there are still some words that she cannot finish. She was left at home disappointed. She's crying in the garden and said, "Wishes never come true." "Never, my dear," said by a woman in front of her with a beautiful dress. By looking at her, she knew she must be her fairy godmother. The fairy godmother wanted to help Cinderella to go to the ball. So she waved her hand and created Cinderella a beautiful gown. Before Cinderella left, the fairy godmother told her she can go. The magic will only last until midnight, so Cinderella must be back home by then. When Cinderella enters the palace, everyone was mesmerizing by looking at her. Everybody was so jealous because the prince and her danced the whole night. Cinderella was so enjoyed until she saw the time was almost midnight. She ran quickly, but she left quickly the palace, and in her she clumsily left one of her glass shoes at the palace stairs. And the next day, the prince was so in love with Cinderella. He asked his men to find Cinderella in the town. When they reached Cinderella's house, the two stepsisters tried to squeeze their big foot into the shoes but couldn't make it. When it's Cinderella's turn, her foot fit perfectly into the shoes. The prince recognized her and married her. After that, they have a happily life. So what we can learn from this story? We must be kind like Cinderella. She never do any harm to her stepmother, even though they treat her as bad. Even though they treat her so bad. Thank you.